Like, I wouldn't say Gyromon is super common, but I would say it's common enough because it's an easy ultimate to get. Since after all, you just need to meet the stat requirement of 3 stats. Compared to every other ultimate, it needs like 6 stats. Whilst Gyromon only needs half the amount of stat requirements. But Andromon is also a common ultimate to start the game with. Simply because, although we need 6 stats, Andromon, it's easy to meet the bonus requirements for Andromon. And then also the stats he does need aren't that bad. Since for an Andromon you just need to have 3,000 on all of the offensive stats and then 5,000 on all the defensive stats. In other words, 5,000 for MP defense brains, like 500, 5,000, and then for HP offense speed, 300 slash 3,000. Alright, do I have 6? Oh, stupid game. No. Did not want to scold them. Okay, I do not have 6,000 HP yet. Let's do one more HP training just so I can have the 6,000 HP. There we go. Sleepy little ball with a chainsaw. I hope Gyromon isn't Time Stranger because I like Gyromon as a Digimon. I like him a lot. That's mainly thanks to Digimon World that I like Gyromon. Because I just like the personality they gave Gyromon for this game. And the sounds he makes are also just excellent. Also, I don't see how one can dislike Gyromon. I mean, he's just a ball with horns, 2 arms, where in one hand he has a chainsaw, and in the other hand he can throw bombs. Like, what's there not to like about Gyromon? He's just a very menacing little dude. Right, now I've given you 2 days, Andromon. Is that sufficient? Yeah, okay, so it's 2 days you need for Andromon. 2 days. Data repair is complete. Now let's read data. Please. 100 years ago, analog humans appeared on Digimon Island. Analog humans and native Digimon fought very hard. After 10 years of battle, the analog humans were defeated and disappeared. In the next 10 years, mysteriously, the island's area almost doubled in size. So humans fought Digimon? I'm sorry, that's all the data we could recover. Don't worry, this is very important information. Now I know so much more. Is that right? These humans are probably the ones who caused confusion and trouble on the island. Can humans live 100 years? It seems that for humans, time is slow in this world. I guess that's why I don't have to eat or sleep here. 100 years is a very long time. Those guys must be very tough. Do you think they are hiding somewhere? I'll find them and do something. Now I know why I'm here. Since I'm human, I need to deal with them. I must hop too. I'll go back and forth between here and the city whenever I can. Andromon joins the city. So yes, you do have to speak to Andromon again after he tells you the story. If you forget to talk to Andromon, he won't join your city there. Because you have to specifically talk to him after he tells you the story of the humans. Dang it! I hate trying to dodge these Garamons. Because your leap is so quick. That one leap is so fast. It's almost instantaneous. So these are a good coverage move for them. Really? Almost all of them dodged it? Hey, they poisoned each other. That's cool. More thunder justice. Hey, I managed to pull up all range beam because it's almost impossible to interrupt it. Great, I got poisoned. All range beam. There. And that's why all range beam is better than DG Dimension. Because it's hard to interrupt all range beam. Compared to DG Dimension that has a long wind up before it gets executed. So even though DG Dimension is an AoE move, it's not that good of a move. It's better on a single enemy because then you can try to pair it up with like Megalospark to stun the enemy first and then be able to use DG Dimension because then you have the time to do it because the enemy can't hit you from being paralyzed. But if you fight multiple targets, DG Dimension is not worth it. I was waiting for you. Are you returning to your senses? I'm feeling a bit funky. Hey, this is serious, you know. The factory's closed now, so I have lots of free time. I'll help you. He regained his senses, but he still looks insane. Still looks insane. Yeah, this dialogue option is, or dialogue box is wrong. Because I believe this is what the protagonist is saying. But for some reason they have as if Gyromon is saying it, which doesn't make any sense. Because this is something that is what Gyromon says. But the other one, it feels like it's supposed to be the protagonist dialogue there. Well, excuse me. See you later. Jarmon joins the city. There you go. And now we have successfully recruited everything from Factorial Town. That means Nanimon should be here now? There we go. Now I should dodge that Getamon. Because Factorial Town was also one of the 5 places where Nanimon spawns. So I'm gonna see if he's shown up now that I've recruited everything for Factorial Town. Or if I need to physically leave and then come back to Factorial Town on Waymon's back. Because Nanimon will be in the sewers. That's where he will be. Alright, let's see if Nanimon is here. Yes he is. Good. Who is it? Who are you? Alright, just 2 more locations left for Nanimon. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Andromon should almost be out of tips now. There. Monochromon came here talking about working as an... Okay, they forgot to add the word shopkeeper. He's a professional. Digimon came here talking about opening a shop, but it's a secret. It's no longer a secret. Gyromon came here and said to make a request, so make a request. Metalmon came here asking if there were any jobs that compete with Yuki. He's got competitive spirit. Andromon came here saying he was nice to meet. He can't seem to stay for a very long. The prosperity rate of the current city is 81. You've done a fine job. Splendid. Tell you what now. Take a Digimon who loves hot places or cold places against rules, but... And then, there's still some unknown Digimon, but finish your priority work first. And also, yep. He's run out of things to say, because that's really all I have left to do. So, let's go to Friesland, get Digimon, and then while I'm at it, exchange some of the media recovery discs so I can get more money. Because after all, I have Digivolved into a form that still doesn't mind the cold. I could have recruited Digimon probably as an Electmon, and as a Bakumon, but I was just too lazy to do it. So instead I have to wait till becoming Gyromon first. Hey, Digimon. Hello again. What happened to the other Digimon? Oh, it's the same one. Huh? Is that right? I don't get it. I came here because I have a favor to ask. I want you to come to the city. What's there for me? Something interesting? Well, you can open any shop you want. Wow, I always wanted to do that. Alright, I'll go. Okay, that sounds good. Then let's go now. A shop, snow cones and ice cream. This is gonna be great. Digimon joins the city. Hooray, now we have the snowman. Hey, look, a mushroom. Hello, Hyugamon Trio. Bye, Hyugamon Trio. Yeah, I am aware though to get to 100 prosperity that I need to get a third rebirth. Just so I can get that one Digimon that's needed for Toy Town. So you physically can't do anything in Toy Town unless you have that Digimon. I have 36 mushrooms. Cool. Well, Bojimon, I'm here for the trade again. And I have autopilot, so I can't get out of here. And wait. There we go. Have to do this speed up. Guess I have to trade over 80 freaking media recoveries. But you see that he's moving around each time I'm talking to him? That's why you need to have an autopilot. Because of his animation of when you're done trading with him, he's gonna move around. And eventually he's gonna move so much he gets stuck inside the player, so you can't walk out unless you have an autopilot. This happens even if you don't have speed up, by the way. So you won't think like, oh, but he's only moving this much because I have speed up, because I have the hyperspeed on. No, even if you don't have hyperspeed, he still would move so much from his little happy dance that he will get stuck into the player. Even if you don't have hyperspeed, that still happens. That's just an oversight the game has. That he forgot to keep the Mojamon in place when he did his happy dance. Yeah, because as you can see, the Mojamon is now physically inside the player. Like, I've almost merged into one with them. Which is why I needed an autopilot. Since the only Digimon you can walk through is your own Digimon. Any other Digimon you collide with. So if we can't just walk out of the Mojamon. And also, if you recruited the other Mojamon, the one that sounds the hair grower, and you kept the Mojamon that is neighboring this one, then you would see a funny glitch of that other Mojamon being outside of the map doing the happy dance. Because it's not just this Mojamon that has the oversight with if you talk to him in the middle of his happy dance, the other Mojamon also gets affected by it. Because if you can't see him, he is in the map. So therefore, if you trade enough times, you will see the other Mojamon be outside of this location, dancing around. Which is hilarious to see. Sadly, I can't showcase it in my stream because I decided to recruit that Mojamon because, well, objectively is the better Mojamon to recruit because his trades are just not worth it compared to the other two Mojamon. Yeah, as you see, I can't walk anywhere. So therefore, I have to do this. So there we go. Now I can get some more money and buy more healing items. And I'm aware that next stream might be shorter. Since all I have left to do is since all I have left to do is just beat the game, recruit Toy Town, and then that's it. Let's also buy a few more autopilots and water parties, I guess. 5 more of each to be precise. Buy like an omnipotent. I suppose I could buy 5 more medium, 15 more medium MP. There we go. Alright, so it's not quite ready for the final boss yet. Hang on. And now I'm ready for final boss because I have 15 large recovery as well. So let us go do just that. Let's store some of the extra items and then beat the final boss. Since I have nothing else to do. Other than just, I don't know, keep grinding Gyromon, but how fun would that be? So let's see, I do not need this big berry. I do not need a Digipine. Let's bring the large MP as well. And sure, these two protections as well. Just gonna drop the meat though. There. Because my stats are good enough for the final boss. Since my stats are like this. 6 across everything. That stats are sufficient enough for the final boss to just have 600 across everything. Okay, I did fetch it. It's for double check if I fetched today's beat or not. So let's head into Mount Infinity, who does have an awesome soundtrack. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, game. I have to fight this Rockmon to get this item box. That's so stupid. You see, I can fit in between there, but the game won't register as I can open it. Die, Rockmon, die! No, you have freaking... How dare you have Ice Statue? Or, better yet, how dare you use it against me? So incredibly rude of you. Smart of him to just spam Thunder Justice. Since that did the most amount of damage to him. Bum, bum, bum. Cool, Omnidisc.